Hello, welcome back to Too Many Books. My name is Sean, and today we have a Thornwillow Press unboxing. I know it just seems like, was it like last week, 2 weeks ago, a few weeks ago, we had Josephine the Singer, or The Mousefolk. And here we are with the next title, which is Attention Please by Kwame Anthony Appiah. First up, we have a nice little book here celebrating the written word for 40 years, celebrating Thornwillow Press. You know, a nice little introductory book for those who might not be familiar with the press. Oh man, Ulysses. That was their centennial edition. Huge title for them. Charlotte's Web, a huge title for them. They did The Great Gatsby. They did Octavia E. Butler. They've done a whole bunch. Edgar Allan Poe, as well as other embossed and letterpressed goodies. So this, my friends, is the Dispatch, which is a monthly box that can be delivered directly to your door, featuring all sorts of engraved and letterpressed goodies within it, including a nice little quote card here, embossed: to come to grips with what we owe to each other, we have to see each other. Kwame Anthony Appiah, who is, of course, the author of this chapbook. And we have a thank you card, merci beaucoup. We have a nice little embossed, like a scarab beetle with like some asps, nice little Egyptian, I would say Egyptian mythology, but it's not really mythology. It's Egyptian, actual creatures and animals, but they're very much high and held in high esteem with Egyptian mythology. And of course, we have a nice little cardstock as well with the accompanying envelope. But one of the things I did skip over is a nice little letter from Luke Ives Pontefel, the man in charge, the president and publisher, kind of detailing their selection, detailing what the short story or speech in this case is, kind of introducing the author to us. So this one is Attention Please, which was a commencement speech. So he was brought in as a guest speaker for a Princeton graduation. And he provided a speech called Attention Please, which is now presented here in letterpressed format. Of course, we also have a chapbook to go along with it. This chapbook is of what I think of what I do, some observations by Theodore Roosevelt, good old Teddy Roosevelt, little quotes from him. And then we get into the chapbook itself. It comes in 3 different levels. This is just the classic edition. It's the level that's $45 a month. It includes a whole bunch of packaged materials such as this. It's still a very nice edition, but this is technically the lowest tier of the editions. It does have some nice letterpress printed wrappers to, house the book. When you go up to the next level, you're either going to get a nicer letterpress printed wrapper or a hand paste paper wrapper. For this particular month, it's another letterpress printed one, but it's probably going to be nicer cardstock. When we actually dive in, we're going to have, of course, some nice little frontispiece, in this case, Kwame Anthony Appiah. As I mentioned, this is all letterpress printed, which is just exquisite. This is adapted from his 2023 address to Princeton University. So, Attention Please, as I understand it. It's printed, little multicolor printing throughout. Little drop cap there, a nice little yellow. It appears to be the only drop cap, but I'm totally fine with that. Attention Please is, it is a graduation speech. It is a commencement speech. It is to teach you to pay attention to the finer things, to pay attention to attention itself, to not get caught up in the crazy world in which we live in. I'm sure we could probably find this speech for free online if you wanted to check it out yourself. I'm sure there's probably a video on YouTube. I should have looked it up, but if there is, I'll link it in the description below of this speech that Kwame gave. But to have it in a nice printed format is just as good, and I am a huge fan of the letterpress printed form. So once we get to the back with our little colophon of our limitation page, this being the Dispatch title, the Classic Edition is one of 600 copies printed on cream white felt paper, bound in letterpress wrappers. Next level up, the Patron Edition, 150 copies printed on birch antique vellum paper, bound in deluxe paper wrappers. Those are also letterpress printed wrappers. Sometimes it's paste paper, nice little, everyone is different. This one is letterpress printed. Then there are 34 copies printed on birch antique vellum, bound in half cloth. That is the Centaur Edition. That is the top of the 3 tiers. I should say that the Patron Edition and the Centaur Edition, when available, are going to be signed by the author. They are also signed by Luke Ives Pontefel and numbered or limited in the back. For this particular one, Kwame Anthony Appiah did sign the Patron and Centaur editions. So if you do have those upper tiers, you will have his nice little scribble on the back here. The higher editions, the Patron and Centaur editions, do include a complimentary classic edition here as well. So you will get all of this plus a fancier edition. If you wanted to see one of those Patron editions, I do have some unboxings of several of those on my channel. I also have a Centaur unboxing that absolutely took my breath away. So there's one single one there, Super Frog Saves Tokyo. One single Centaur edition that you should check out. And I holy crap, that is like the centerpiece of my collection. That is just, it's incredible. But man, if you are like me and you are a fan of letterpress printed material, letterpress printed goodies, then you should definitely check out Thornwillow Press. I mean, they are giving a dispatch package month after month delivered to your door. Cheapest level is $45, but you're getting a hell lot of material for $45. And I mean, I cannot sing its praises enough. I mean, they're so friggin' good. They do other titles as well, as I showcased a little bit here in this book, as they showcased here in this book. Look at that. That was a little, the Village site. I flipped right past that. If I wind up out closer to New York. They do have some larger titles like The Great Gatsby, like Charlotte's Web, like the 10-volume or 4-volume, depending on which edition you get, Ulysses, the Centennial Edition. I mean, they have some very big titles out there. I do have some unboxing videos of some of the bigger titles. I do have Great Gatsby. I do have Song of Solomon, I believe, is the other one that I have, which are also on the playlist that you can check out. I mean, Thornwillow, just holy crap, goes above and beyond. Be sure to subscribe to my channel here. I do unboxings every single month of these dispatch titles. Plus, if I buy any in the secondary market, I add, videos for those as well. I do at least one book review a week, and plenty of other presses too. I actually have, I just did a letterpress printed unboxing of 2 Brothers Grimm fairy tales from No Reply Press. I mean, like I said, I love to support fine presses when I can. Thornwillow is up there with them. I mean, definitely worth checking out. But check out my channel. Plenty of other fine presses out there as well that do like larger titles or full science fiction novels, full fantasy novels, and what have you. So anyways, check out Thornwillow Press. Check out The Speech, Attention Please by Kwame Anthony Appiah. I don't know if leftover copies are available yet. Once they are, they will be available through Thornwillow's site. You can buy a Patron edition signed by the author, or the speaker, I suppose. It'd be a slightly higher price than if you would just subscribe to the monthly dispatch. But hey, that way you can still pick and choose which ones you want instead of having to buy month after month. But seriously, I cannot recommend them enough. They are absolutely incredible. So thank you again, Thornwillow. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you around next time.